Hello everybody and welcome back to FIFA 22, the Harchester United save, and we are up in 4th in League 1, which is going very, very well indeed. A manager rating of 94 from the board, so it does appear, hopefully, that the problems have been solved in terms of the bug fixes where it would just drop off a cliff. But as you can see, a 94 rating in confidence, which is absolutely wonderful, isn't it? It's always good to know that the board have your back, and that is what we like to see. It's all been going very well. The team have been playing very, very well. And today we're going to be taking on Oxford United, and depending on how that game goes, probably a second game as well. So let's get into it. Oxford United are currently in 8th. We're sitting in 4th. We're going to play our strongest 11, as you can see, except for Brad Guzan, who's technically our backup goalkeeper. He's our second best goalkeeper at the club, but he's kept 2 clean sheets in a row, so I didn't really want to drop him. So he's going to stay in. We're going to get into this one against Oxford United. Let's see how we get on. 3 o'clock kickoff on a Saturday. What's not to love about that? Here we are then at the Harchester United Football Club Stadium. Obviously only two years. This is our 3rd year in this stadium, and the fans are packing it out for this game in League 1. We are still aiming to get into the Championship at the first time of asking, and we have built a very, very good squad, including the likes of LZ90, although that's a little bit overhit pass. It's actually worked out really well. LZ90 is now playing as an out-and-out attacking midfielder, and we do have RJJ50. He has got, that's a terrible pass, the number 50 shirt up front, Ricky-Jade Jones, making a difference, scoring the goals, and hopefully firing us to the Championship, as I'm a little bit under pressure. The AI diving in quite heavily there in Bete. Tries to flick that one out, and well, not a very good pass as Williams picks up for Oxford. He fires out the line. Taylor, oh, that's got to be a foul. Referee says play on. Cooper gives it out there. That's going to be an easy interception for Miles. Up to Ricky-Jade Jones. Zahovic just takes his time, tries to weigh the pass. Good interception from Cooper, and Oxford United hold on to the ball. Artian into Patino. Patino goes out to Ferretti, who still for some reason won't be given a shirt number by the computer. Patino, oh, I was looking down into that channel to try and feed in RJJ50, but it just didn't work. Davis into Branahan. Branagan Cooper. Out it goes to McGuane. McGuane? I don't know how you'd say that name. McGuane probably is how you'd say it. Hansen picks it up. Oxford United having a good bit of possession here. Here is Hansen again. Taylor puts the cross in towards the back post. Edvardsen up really well. Obviously rejected a big bid for him. And we got a bit greedy, according to the comments, trying to extract as much as £40 million out of the coffers for him. But Zahovic could be in here. Zahovic left-footed. Oh! LZ90, not to be outdone by RJJ50, has fired us in front. What a hit from Luka Zahovic that is, and he celebrates in style on his knees. His teammates come over to support with him, and that was a cracking goal on his left foot. What a strike from Luka Zahovic, and brilliant, absolutely brilliant. A good little counter-attack. Ferretti laid it square, one touch out of his feet, and bang, keeper probably should have saved it and done more. Zahovic was taken out just as he got the shot off, but an absolutely phenomenal drive, and that is 1-0 Harchester United. Come on. Taylor has it for Oxford United. Looks to release Williams on the end, at the edge of the area here. Dangerous opportunity, but the ball in is easily mopped up by Brad Guzan. New signing, lots of experience, going for his 3rd clean sheet in a row, which would be very, very impressive, as Patino gets caught on the ball there by Seddon, but does manage to get the ball through to Edvardsen. It's in again towards Luka Zahovic. Oh, he was trying to just poke that one through to Ricky-Jade Jones, and he wasn't quite having it. Cooper comes forward. That's a poor pass. It's going to be easy for Fernandez to intercept. He can go all the way back to Brad Guzan, and we're just going to keep hold of the ball for a second here and see if there's something on. There isn't, so we're going to go long and get it away. Or a bit of an error at the back, and Cooper's pounced, and McGuane is going to be in, and Guzan doesn't get that 3rd clean sheet in a row because some terrible passing and defensive errors at the back from Harchester United have given Oxford United, look at that, it's absolutely dreadful. All sorts of wrong. Technique was terrible. The pass was a bad decision. Guzan gets beaten. I mean, he's not going to have any chance from there, is he? It's hit so hard. And Guzan concedes his first goal as a Harchester United goalkeeper. And it's back to 1-1 relatively quickly after we went 1-0 up, which is a little bit annoying as Zahovic just gets caught late. Referee says there's no free kick there, though. And now here come Oxford again. McGrain tries to put this one through. It has worked its way to Hansen. Hansen picks it up into Williams. Williams out to McGrain again, just trying to create that space. Taylor back to McGrain, but Artian is back there defending well. And Guzan will put his foot through it first time. And it's just going to come straight back at Harchester United. McGrain is there again. Oh, lovely first touch to get him away. As Mbete comes over. Guzan will gobble that one up again. And it remains here, 1-1. And, well, to be fair, neither team has created an awful lot. As well, Mbete is running into a bit of trouble here. We're going to take... I wanted to take the free kick, but it didn't give it to me. Mbete can go back to Guzan. Guzan's just going to see if we can launch this one out. Terrible clearance. And 1-1, 30 minutes gone. Cooper with it on the left-hand side for Oxford United. Just cuts back and gives it to Seddon, his left back. Goes back towards Cooper, who did manage to stay onside. Back into Seddon again. Patient play from Oxford this one. Davies easily round the challenge. Seddon has it. Lays it infield to Cooper. And it's a good move this from Oxford United. So Branahan gets a shot off. Patino did get a deflection on it. Goes up in the air for Guzan. And a free kick has been given. And it'll be a free kick here. And you can see, well, we've got his younger brother. But Tammy Abraham has moved for £38.1 million to Roma, I think that was. Or maybe from Roma. That would make more sense. From Roma to Borussia Dortmund. So Borussia Dortmund getting busy spending the cash on Tammy Abraham. And as I said, we have still got his brother. He's getting a bit of limited game time at the moment, but let's worry about going down the other end. What a pass, but that's Patino. It's 2-1, and Charlie Patino this time gets the goal. Luka Zahovic with a goal and an assist to his name today, as Charlie Patino celebrates with Miles there. Edvardsen comes in. The team spirit and the chemistry is brilliant in this team. What a move though, as Kuhn got into a bit of space, laid it in towards Zahovic, just cut it back, knew where Patino would be. The keeper's had a shocker for Oxford, and that is 2-1 Harchester United with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Williams on the right hand side for Oxford. A few step overs, trying to just jink his way into the danger area. He's got it back there after a little deflection, and he's actually been flagged offside. For a minute there I thought it was going to give a penalty. I thought I might have caught him and it was going to give a penalty, but it didn't, as we tick down towards half time. Flying in again with these rash challenges when there's really not that much danger, as Miles looks towards Kuhn ahead of him. He's got the pace, Kuhn. He put Moore under a bit of pressure, although Moore has done very well to get that one away. And Mbete with an easy interception. Artian into Patino. Flicks it on one more to Kuhn. Back to Zahovic. Luka Zahovic gets it out of his feet. Goes for a curling effort, and Eastwood has to punch it over the bar. Luka Zahovic is on fire in this game. A goal and assist already. A lovely turn on the edge of the box. A curling effort. And it's dramatic from Eastwood in goal, but it gets the job done. A good save. Corner. Ferretti swings this one in towards the back post, headed away really well, and it's going to be falling to the Oxford player as we just about get towards half time now. And the referee blows the half time whistle, and it's 2-1 Harchester United at the break. Charlie Patino's first goal in 8 games gives the breakthrough to Harchester United, and there he is. 1 attempt on goal, 1 goal. But yeah, his first in 8 games, so due a good run of form. So into the second half we go, and a substitution for Oxford as Ajayi comes on to replace Taylor up front, and Zahovic has nipped in there and got the ball very easily. Jade Jones tries to trick his way through. He actually gives the pass off to Patino. What a ball that is! Infield, Kuhn, Jade Jones, oh my word, it was nearly a great start for Harchester United. Kuhn being completely unselfish, laying that square to Ricky-Jade Jones, but what a pass from Charlie Patino to get him in on goal. Just put it in between full-back and centre-back as that ball comes in. Ricky-Jade Jones is at the front of the goal, but his header's poor. It'll be a goal kick to Oxford. Ferretti on the right-hand side. A little bit of footwork to try and trick his way through, but Seddon is having none of it. And the Oxford United defender wins the ball. Ajayi, who's not got into the game at all yet. Fernandez picks out Artian, who tries to go across, and Kuhn is getting more and more into this game. He holds this one up and releases his left back Miles. Miles has a man in there. It's Zahovic at the front post. The cross took a little deflection. Eastwood with a fantastic save again to deny Zahovic. It fell to his left foot, hit it first time on the volley. Good save to touch it round the post. And it remains 2-1. But another corner to Harchester United in this one goes towards the danger area, and the header from Fernandez flies past the post. The captain at the moment of the club, while Coles is not in the starting 11. Not the most accurate of headers, but a good battle, a good attempt, a good delivery. And, well, Karl Fletcher can't believe it. He thinks he should have done better. Artian looks to dink it in towards Zahovic, who is he did get a header on that, but it was a tough ball to deal with. Not the best pass from Artian, to be fair, as McGrain comes forward into Williams. Back to Williams again. Good little bit of football this from Oxford as they've worked their way down the right-hand side. As Williams, can he get to a crossing position? He goes back. Oxford United definitely don't look like a team that really want to just swing the ball into the box, and Harchester do have two very good, solid defenders in the air. They've worked this one well, though. Very patient from Oxford as the ball comes in. Patino with a good block, and it's poked away towards Ricky-Jade Jones. Zahovic is there, and what a counter-attack this could be, although Zahovic's pass isn't the best. Kuhn picks it up, and he can't get his pass through either. Patino's there to get another foot in. Charlie Patino, probably man of the match up there with Zahovic as a chance, and Bete blocks the cross. An hour gone, a yellow card, very delayed for Dan Ajayi, who came on at half-time. And Guzan's, complaining about it. What was that for? Very late challenge there on Edvardsen, I think it was. But at the end of it, it is a corner to Oxford as the ball's going to come in towards this near post. It's flicked away, only as far as Williams. It's Rodriguez on the ball for Oxford, and he's given it away to Edvardsen, who does have pace on the counter-attack now, as Edvardsen trying to accelerate away, comes under pressure, so just holds the ball up and goes back towards Kuhn. In it is there to Artian. Artian goes out wide into Ferretti. Jones trying to go back to Ferretti. Ricky-Jade Jones should get on this one again, and does. Ricky-Jade Jones just trying to hold it up, and that's nearly a wonderful reverse pass to get that one through, as Mbete's there to sweep up. And Harchester United are dominating this game, but they know that Oxford United are not going to just roll over and let them score more goals. And Oxford United get the ball back, and that's a decent looking ball, though. Edvardsen's back there covering way, and Guzan can just hoof it away once again. As Ricky-Jade Jones has won the header there, and Kuhn's control was absolutely dreadful. Oh, a lovely bit of footwork to control the ball there, as he's got runners outside. One of them is Miles. Miles puts it in. It's a really bad cross. Let's be honest. Let's not beat around the bush there. It's a dreadful cross, but Miles is in. Ricky-Jade Jones turns, shoots. Good save from the keeper, and it falls to Seddon. And Seddon manages to get it away. Patino committed there and is slightly out of position. Brannigan comes forward into Cooper. A little knock and run. Can't keep it in place. 72 minutes gone. 2-1 to Harchester. And another substitution for Oxford as Ford comes on to replace Hansen. Kuhn is on it again into Zahovic. Into Miles. And Harchester United are picking up lovely pockets of space here as Zahovic tries to bend one. And again, another good save from Eastwood. Keeping it at 2-1. The Oxford United goalkeeper. He's made a good couple of saves, although that kick out isn't the best. Patino looks towards Zahovic, but an easy interception there. Ajayi on that yellow card up front for Oxford. The only booking of the game so far, as it's worked wide here to Seddon. Brannigan. Infield to McGuan. I don't know how you would say that. I'm still struggling. Maurizio Ferretti picks this one up. Ricky-Jade Jones. Oh, he's got Zahovic inside of him and he picks him out. A good first touch from Luka Zahovic. Luka Zahovic is in and he fires it past the keeper. And that is 3-1 and it's his second goal of the game. And Luka Zahovic celebrates with the Harchester United fans in front of them, pointing at someone in there, and the crowd has got his attention. But a lovely finish. Ricky-Jade Jones into his strike partner, and this is a partnership that's going to flourish, you feel. LZ90 and RJJ50. It's looking like it's on fire. Lovely stuff. A right-footed finish. If he can get a header, he's got the perfect hat-trick. Left foot, right foot header. Let's see if we can make it happen. So double substitution then for Harchester United. Patino off, and Holsgrove to come on to replace him, and Perkins on to replace Miles. Perkins coming back from an injury, a little injury, so he's only going to get 10 minutes of a run out to try and get some match fitness back in this game. Obviously, normally our starting left back, whilst McQueen, who is also out for still another 3 or so months, I think. McQueen picking up a big injury towards the back end of last season. There's Williams infield to McGuane, who I really hope they'd sub off because I can't say his name, but Holsgrove's going to get his first bit of action here as he lays it off to Zahovic, hunting the hat-trick. LZ90, and he's full of running today, and he's managed to get that pass off to Ricky-Jade Jones. Ricky-Jade Jones can try and swing this one in. It's a woeful, terrible cross, and it remains 3-1 Harchester. Ferretti looks up towards Ricky-Jade Jones, who's held that up really well, trying to give the ball back. Ferretti, a bobbling pass though, didn't come off his foot very well at all, as McGuane now comes forward into Ajayi. Ajayi out to Cooper, looking back towards Ajayi. Braguzan will cover that one up. And the only disappointing thing of today's game for Harchester is they are not getting that clean sheet for Braguzan, as Holgrove into Jones. Ricky-Jade Jones to Zahovic. What a lovely reverse pass into Ricky-Jade Jones. Ricky-Jade Jones shoots and he's missed the target on his left foot. Oh, and that would have been another perfect contribution between the two. But Ricky-Jade Jones, left-footed, past the goalkeeper but past the post as well. And you've got to feel that's going to be the end of the action for today's game. Next in the next coming up for Harchester actually is Reading in the Carabao Cup. So interesting what sort of team is fielded there, as Perkins can't quite beat Williams with that little bit of skill. But Oxford United will get this one forward, and that's full time. A 3-1 win for Harchester United, a team in form at the moment. And lovely goals from Luka Zahovic and Charlie Patino, giving them a very comfortable, a very easy win against Oxford United. And yeah, let's see more of it. Absolutely love it. So we go into the post-match press conference, and why did I leave Cortez out? Because the team has to come first. He seems content with that. He is leaving. I know we said don't. Someone in the comments said don't sell him, but he is leaving. And second question, a great win, a great performance by Luka Zahovic. I couldn't have asked for more from Luka. He's been absolutely superb. Officially now a cam as well. He's absolutely loving life in that position. We took our chances and won, but that wasn't good enough. We defended well. Every single one of the lads was committed to their job, and that will be that.
Thanks very much.
Okay, so a quick turnaround. We're going straight into Reading in the Carabao Cup, a 7:45 kickoff at the Majewski Stadium, and we've rotated the team a lot, as you can see. We're going with Lombardi, Kova, Grigg, Jensen as a sort of front four, Rodriguez and Holsgrove in the middle, Perkins, Coles, Fernandez and Orlando at the back, and Marinovic comes back in net. They're lining up with a sort of a mixed team of their starting and non-starting players in a 4-2-3-1 wide. Let's see how it goes. Partially clear at the Majewski. Referees Declan Bourne. Let's get into it. Here we are then at a very different looking Majewski Stadium, which is listed as Moulton Road. It's definitely bigger than this in real life, but it is the Carabao Cup, and well, Reading in their lineup actually have John Swift, who's the current top goal scorer. There he is, John Swift, the current top goal scorer in the Carabao Cup across all the teams that have currently taken part in it. He has 4 goals, and I'm pretty sure this is only the second round. It might be the third round, but not too sure. We definitely could have played in our purple kit as well, but not that it matters too much. But yeah, Reading, who I probably will call QPR at some point because they're playing in the same kit. But yeah, Maite has it up front. Rodriguez tries to put a foot in. It is a very rotated team we've picked for this one. Rodriguez does well, but then loses the ball to Swift. That's the danger man. We're going to try and keep hold of. Aziz is in. He shoots. It's 1-0 Reading. Straight away, Championship Reading take the lead. As to be expected, they're probably favourites for this game. We've rotated heavily. Great turn. A lovely right-footed drive across Marinovic. And yeah, 1-0 Reading. There you have it. Perkins has the ball on the left-hand side. Now, we're really struggling to sort of make an impact in this game. We're keeping a bit of possession, but the runs forward are really lacking. You can tell something feels off about the team energy and cohesion, as Gianluca Orlando wins that one. Holsgrove does ping that one up towards Kova. He then does give it to Perkins, and Perkins, the left back, is coming a long way forward. A great drive. What a save from Boyce Clark as well, as it's going to be kept alive here by Orlando. Rodriguez up towards Kova. Now it goes towards Jensen. Oh, he just runs into McIntyre, and it's cleared away, although Holsgrove has kept this one alive, and we just couldn't get there in front of the man. But yes, always when you rotate the team in FIFA, it just doesn't feel as good, although that's quite a good ball in. Kova flicks it around the corner, and well, Rodriguez from central midfield has gone on a really good run here. Tries to cut it back. It's a terrible cutback. Absolutely shocking. I put more than that power on it. And we're starting to ask a few questions of Reading, but really, we're not making them feel uncomfortable. They're very happy here at the Majewski, as referee does give a free kick for that one. Still 1-0, about 20 minutes gone. And we're going to get the first yellow card of the game here for Ovie Ejaria. And he picks it out for Reading. Not a very nice tackle, that one at all. But yeah, not too many afters there. Let me know what you think about our away kit as well. Do you like that? The yellow and white stripes? Have to let me know. But the first yellow card of the game. And it sort of sums up how the game's gone, really. It's all gone a little bit sort of horrible. Iffy. Not very nice. Not very good to play in. It's very I can't think. Niggly. Niggly is probably a good word to sum it up, as Marinovic makes a good save and Coles does get on the end of it. He can release it to Jensen. And there's nobody in front of Jensen because he's our right winger. And I'm not too sure who I was actually trying to aim that pass at there. But yeah, we're really lacking Zahovic, Ricky-Jade, Jones, Patino in the middle. As that should roll through to Marinovic and does. We can try and get this one on the go pretty quickly. Coles. Oh no. Get in there. Gianluca Orlando just about got a foot in. As Coles picks it up again, all the way around to Fernandez. He can fire it up towards Perkins. Perkins can look forward in towards Kova. It's going to fall towards Will Grigg, who has actually started his Harchester United career not too bad. Nearly got through there. Oh, the keeper. It obviously was a back pass. He couldn't pick it up. Thought it might have been an infraction if he had picked that one up, but he actually got rid of it very well indeed. Aziz, he's got the difference at the moment. His goal in the 5th minute is what is the difference between Harchester United from League One and Championship Reading, as Kova picks this one up again. Let's see if we can spread it out towards the other side. A good first touch by Jacopo Lombardi. And it goes to Jensen. Jensen tries to swing across in, couldn't beat the first man. And again, it's just a bit too easy for Reading once we get in the final third. And I don't think it's really Will Grigg's fault. I think it's the supporting cast around him as Laurent comes forward. It depends if what his nationality is. That's a good ball because Mighty's onside. He's cut that one back. Coles, oh, nearly an OG. But Marinovic reacts quick enough. And Fernandez can take over from his goalkeeper. And there's not too many options on here for Fernandez. So Gianluca Orlandi. Jensen tries to poke that one through. Rodriguez can't quite get on the end of it. And yeah, 10 minutes to go till half time. We are seriously lacking something up front. We do have Timmy Abraham on the bench. As we found out in the last game, his brother just got a big move to Borussia Dortmund. But Timmy Abraham will be hoping to make a difference for Harchester United potentially in this game in the second half. That's a good ball up towards Ajaya again, but Fernandez read it, although Ajadia is there. Mighty comes forward, shot from distance over the bar. Kova puts it through to Grigg. Grigg moves it on quickly and finds Jacopo. Jacopo squares it, and again the cutback is just poor. It's going to fall though. Oh, it was a good hit from Jensen straight at Boyce Clark. So he's held it to his chest very well. Good handling from the goalkeeper there for Reading. But again, we're getting in behind. It's just the passes have been absolutely dreadful once we get into the area. As Fernandez reads that one. Jensen moves it over to Holsgrove. He can flick it on one more. Here is Kova again. Kova, oh, what a challenge that was by the defender. I thought I'd just done enough foot movement to maybe pick up a free kick, but we are putting Reading under a lot more pressure. Just got to try and make it count if we can before half-time, but that's going to be highly unlikely because there's the half-time whistle, and it is 1-0 Reading in the Carabao Cup here at the Majeski Stadium. So the second half about to get underway. No changes just yet. One of the big shocks at the moment is that Manchester United are being held 1-1 by Sheffield Wednesday in the Carabao Cup. So, yeah, we're not causing an upset yet, but even if we did, it probably wouldn't be the biggest of the day if that result stays as it is, or if Sheffield Wednesday can potentially nick a winner, because Reading just sort of look. I'll tell you what, it feels like they're toying with us a little bit here. Coles, well read. Holsgrove can go up towards Rodriguez. He can flick that one out towards Jacopo Lombardi. Jacopo Lombardi up towards Will Grigg. Can he feed that one back through the gap? No, he couldn't. And it's not quite happening for Will Grigg. He has proved to be a pretty good signing, and well, basically allowed us to get rid of Hargreaves, wasn't it? Bringing in Will Grigg. But yeah, 1-0, 50 minutes gone, and we're lacking something at the moment. Kova slips a good ball through to Jacopo Lombardi. He's going to go back towards Perkins, just trying to keep the ball a little bit in a dangerous position and get a good opening. Holsgrove does flick it on, and Jensen comes a long way to pick that one up. And well, we've worked this well into Rodriguez. It's a heavy touch. Has he got the pace? No, he hasn't. McIntyre back to his goalkeeper. Not the best clearance, and finally the clearance is complete. And Coles tries to keep it alive for Harchester. Perkins out towards Kova, who we really need to get a bit more involved in the game, and that's not a good pass either. And that's what I mean. We get to that final third and we get sloppy. Very, very sloppy. Ajadia. And it goes to Laurent. Looking over the top, that should be easy for Fernandez to cover that one. And he picks out Rodriguez with a pass. Looks to the right-hand side. Terrible ball trying to release Jensen. Iadia. Now, the issue we do have is, because it's the Carabao Cup, I've rotated absolutely everything. The only really good player I would say we've got on the bench is Abraham. As Kova, that's a much better pass, that one. Can you get there? Have the legs, Jensen. You do have the legs, but you're going to run it straight out of play. So a couple of changes then for Harchester United, although first off is Swift coming off to be replaced by Halalovic for Reading. A very good player to be able to bring on, to be honest, Alan Handalovic. But yeah, double change for Harchester as well, as we're just about to see here. Abraham is coming on for Kova, and Johansson, the youngster, on for whoever he's replacing as well. I can't remember who it was. Rodriguez, that's it. Two very attacking subs. We've now got an attacking midfielder and two strikers on the pitch in Grigg and Abraham. So no change of shape. I'm hoping that it'll give us a little bit more momentum in terms of forward runs and things like that, as Inamoto is there. Aziz looks to dink that one over the top. Easy for Coles to intercept. Back on the pitch today, Coles. Still doesn't take the captaincy off Fernandez, though, who's been a good solid captain since he's been in. And Abraham, a lovely first touch. What an involvement into the game. If it's I went to be unselfish, I should have just shot. We're losing the game. I tried to square it to give the ball to Grigg or Johansson, and why didn't I shoot? It was a great opportunity for Abraham, and well, that could be the decision making that knocks us out of the Carabao Cup, to be honest, because here come Reading again. Halalovic puts it into the middle towards Matey. Oh, Coles, what a fantastic tackle that is. The pass was nowhere near as good, but fantastic tackle in all his meaning. But Mighty Marinovic, I thought that was past him. What a save as Aziz lays it back to the edge of the box, and we're trying to get a foot in desperately, and Marinovic, another top save there. And well, he's showing why he should be back as first choice ahead of Brad Guzan. Perkins, up it goes. Jacopo into Will Grigg, can't quite get enough of the ball. Aziz looking to use his pace against Perkins, and he's managed to just keep that in play as well. Halalovic is stopped in his tracks, but illegally, says the referee. About 20 minutes to go, 1-0 Reading. Aziz looks to put it through. Fernandez does get a foot on it. Time running out for Harchester United, as Perkins does very well to win that and stop the ball going behind for a corner, although Aziz has robbed Holsgrove. They've brought on more firepower in Puskas, and he's forced a save from Marinovic. 10 minutes to go in this one. Harchester United seemingly running out of ideas, as Holmes has a header there. Fernandez hooks it away, but only as far as Holmes. In it goes, Puskas, and Holsgrove with a great interception. Can't quite feed that pass out as Jacopo Lombardi squares it all the way out to Gianluca Orlando. Gianluca Orlando comes forward with it, tries to put a ball through, and he has got that one through to Jensen, but Dodds comes over. Great tackle from Dodds. And now Boyce Clark is fancying a bit of footwork, and well, he's played his team into a lot of trouble here. And Dodds is there, and Boyce Clark this time learns his lesson, clears it away. Abraham underneath it, doesn't quite win the header. It's bouncing around the ball. Grigg is there. Holsgrove in towards Abraham again. Out one more to Jensen, who's been very much on the periphery here. And that cross again is poor, and Dodds can try and clear it away. But Reading playing themselves into a lot of trouble as Holgroves gives it into Grigg. Grigg, great turn. Will Grigg, he's fired it home, and he's on fire. Will Grigg's on fire. Your defence is terrified with 4 minutes to play. Will Grigg celebrates with the fans. What a lethal finish that was. It came from Reading messing around, but a lovely turn. Great footwork from Grigg, and then just power it as hard as he can past the keeper. It's 1-1 in the Carabao Cup, and we're not done yet. So 3 minutes to go, and the boos ring out as the stadium announcer says that Will Grigg has just scored for United. And, wow, there you go. He said he'd been scoring some good goals from us, and it proved to be a pretty decent signing. As here he is again, and we're going to look in towards Abraham, and Abraham's brought that one down. Oh, he just couldn't quite get the pass right into Jensen's path. And have Reading got one last thing to be proper party poopers here for a bit of an upset as Puskas comes forward. Coles with a good tackle, just kept it alive, kept his eye on the ball. Perkins into Fernandez. Coles again, you can see we're pushing men forward. We want to go for this winner. And is it going to be to our detriment as Jardia tries to put one through? Coles again, a good interception. And there is the full-time whistle. It's 1-1 after 90 minutes. And I've got a feeling, is it straight to penalties? It is straight to penalties. We're just going to leave the penalty takers as they selected them. Right, first up, Puskas up against Marinovic. And, oh, I thought I'd saved it. It's a wonderful penalty. Right, Grigg scored that goal late on to get us an equaliser. And the keeper saved the penalty. He went the right way. Come on, Marinovic, big save. Oh, he sent me the wrong way. Halalovic, the substitute scores. Centre-back, Fernandez. Captain. Fires it straight down the middle at the goalkeeper. I went for down the middle. Ajalia picked up the early yellow card. He has gone down the middle. It's 3-0 at the moment. This has got to go in from Abraham, and we're going to do something I don't normally do, which is aim straight away onto the side, and the keeper falls the wrong way. So we still have a chance, but Marinovic has to save from Aziz. His scoring opened the game. We're in with a chance here. It's another pressure penalty. Holsgrove, left-footed. Never trust the lefty. Never trust a lefty. Top right-hand corner is what we're going for. It's an absolutely outstanding penalty, I was going to say. It's come off the inside of the post. It's come off the inside of the post. And Reading are celebrating like they've just won the Champions League. Unbelievable. I thought that was in. I thought I'd hit that penalty so well. And it's not. It's just rocketed off the inside of the post. And a matter of inches, that. A matter of inches. Absolutely gutting. We're out of the Carabao Cup. It was never really on our radar to win it anyway. But a loss on penalties to Reading. I'm not going to do the post-match press conference because I just don't want to. Man United did sneak a win over Sheffield Wednesday. Aston Villa lost to Brentford, and then I wasn't quick enough to see any of the other results, but we will leave it there. We're still 4th in the table, only 3 points off top, so it is a good little a good season we're starting at the moment. 10 games in. I'm going to try and get another FIFA video out before I go to the UK for Christmas, and when I am in the UK, there's going to be like 3 weeks where I'm not in my house in Singapore, so there's not going to be that many videos, to be honest, out over that time. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, please do leave a like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. Oh, heartbreak on the penalty shootout, but Luka Zahovic is on form, Ricky-Jade Jones is on form. We are moving places with this Harchester United team, and I'm delighted that you're going to be around for the ride as well. So thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.